Trying to set you up so you can see me. Trying to set the phone up, like, so, you know what I mean?
But I ain't gonna be able to hear you, so just go ahead and do what you're doing.
You can hear me.
I'm not gonna be able to hear you.
You can't hear me now. You can't hear me now. You can't hear me. All right, you full of it. Go ahead, man. Call me back.
All right.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Stephen Hauschka now about set to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This one fielded at the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, it's Cunningham. And a reception made by this one across the 35. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Man open, that's Terrell Owens. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now the Hall of Famer, this is Gale Sayers. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Cunningham. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, helped force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Here's Cunningham from the gun. Buying time to his left. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. He opted to go with a scramble. Gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. On 4th down, Cunningham. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Herman Moore, 37 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Snap comes to Murray at 1. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. He's at the 30. The 20. Touchdown, Packers. Saquon Barkley, 65 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Hauschka with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. Spins past it. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. From the gun, Cunningham. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. He gets it complete to Harris. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put in.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Come on,
operating from the gun, Cunningham. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there and handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down, eluding the pressure right. And Woods has it complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. first down carry for Barkley. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's Murray from midfield. Flush to his right. Then he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Murray now on 1st down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Looking for the end zone. Back in the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here's Cunningham. Going to look deep for Jeffrey. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Cunningham. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But, partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a 3rd down attempt.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
On 2nd and 9, Murray looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, but now it's 3rd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Returnable now for Woodson. Able to spin free. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10.
I'm here. I'm playing the game. I'm locked in.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But, boy, getting in a field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And an alley to run. And a nice job there defensively to contain him and get him to the ground a few yards short of the 1st down marker. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this 2nd half. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the 1st half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. 4 yards there on the carry, gets it back to 2nd and 11. it's Barkley. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best.
That would be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Franco Harris, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body, getting to him before he can get started.
Off play action, it's Cunningham. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Lowe is a very, very fickle man.
Now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. 9 yards that time on the keeper. Brings up 4th down. Here's Ray Guy now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this one.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Second down, Murray sets to throw. And he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first. Murray now on first down, escaping the pressure right.
Oh, I wasn't far enough back. God damn, I wasn't far enough back.
Impressive 31-yard gain. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And not much running room. Down to the 32. A gain of 3, second down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
On 3rd down, Barkley. Oh,
There it is! There it is! There it is! There it is!
I know you're looking at the scoreboard.
Strip!
We'll get near the end of this game. But there's
Fletcher
what we really
Cox.
call 4-minute
Fletcher
offense.
Cox.
And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Cunningham. And that is incomplete. It was Darnell Savage that time who was able to knock it away.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky.
Strip this!
They've been moving the ball really well.
Stripping!
And wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Key 26, key 26.
On 2nd down, here's Murray.
Pick! User!
Malcolm Jenkins. Woods, the intended receiver. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
They'll try a toss here with Sayers. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
A run at Sayers' right side. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Cunningham.
Got him!
Got the first down.
I dropped it!
Yeah, he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The
He
coverage
dropped
strong,
it.
and now it's 4th down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got
He
to get the tight end
dropped
more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half.
He
Incomplete.
dropped
Now
it.
incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
On 4th down, Cunningham.
Oh, look at the flag! Where the flag
The
at?
Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So obviously that one really hurts not to be able to convert. But this one's not over yet, Charles. Look at the clock, and then also 2 timeouts still left for him.
And if I'm coaching the defense, I think I'm going all out. And what I mean by that is nothing but pressure packages going at them. I'm going to force them on offense to kind of gamble a little bit. Because
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Packers. Saquon Barkley. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do. And the change.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Cunningham. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes it manageable now.
To throw on third down.
Oh, I ain't even look over there. I ain't even look over there.
Great field position at the 41-yard line.
I got the running back wide the fuck open. Now I fucked up.
Sideline, that interception will
I gave you this one. I gave you that one.
Performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. And I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves,
Give it up. Give it up. Dang it.
Could have had our shutout.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. To throw is Murray. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got it.
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here.
Gronkowski, 39 yards. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Packers. Hauschka adds the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Hauschka set the series for Wyoming. It'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my God.
He just waved your hand like,
I had him. He ran right through all that bullshit.
some teams like
And
to
the
do
ball was
something
underthrown.
to get a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Cunningham to throw. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Cunningham looking to throw. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Caught by his running back, Sayers. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Gale Sayers, 36 yards. And the Eagles get a score closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
They go for just one here as it's up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is recovered by the Packers, so that might just about do it. Well, for a second there, I had flashbacks to a few years ago, the NFC Championship game for the Packers, but here they're able to hold on.
And many things changed in Green Bay after that game. Personnel, people coaching, the whole deal. And in this case, they get it done. No fail like they had in Seattle.
On first down, Barkley And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
And the ball moved up here now to 2nd and 7 following the penalty. They'll go to Barkley again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop.
You playing one more?
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's
all right, send it.
third down. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted.
Stop moving. Reggie Wayne ain't gonna lose that. You ready? You ready, dog? Oh, you ain't sending it? Yeah, I want to play. I want to play on the road, man. I want to play in your stadium. Come on, send it, John. All right. All right, let's go. Let's go. I'm locked and loaded. You ain't winning this one. You ain't winning this one. That the first game I was trying to eat and play at the same time. Now I'm ready now. Oh man, little Fred ain't got nothing for me, man. He always. Little Fred ain't never beat me, man. And you ain't even gonna beat me no more, Fred. This thing is over with, dog. You got that lucky when I'm sitting there trying to eat these tacos and play. I'm trying to eat tacos and play. But it's cool. You did what you were supposed to do. You took advantage of me.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Saquon Barkley. And whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll be a second.
Tillman, I got Tillman in the game now. I told you. As soon as I get my ball in the game, it's over. Yeah, you in trouble. You in trouble.
Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Pick! You in trouble, dog.
Picked up by Rod Woodson. Looking for Woods that time. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham. And a reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Cunningham. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gonzalez. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there and a first down. Now a 5-time All-Pro. Here's Gale Sayers. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A run. This is Sayers. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. Now Sayers. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop.
Damn, Brandon Brooks is in my way, boy.
Continues to play him here in the first half.
I see you. I see the defense.
You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. A play fake. Now Cunningham on the move to his left. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. A 12-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Barkley on first down, going to work his way forward, only for about a couple there. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. The run, it's Barkley. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Throwing on first down is Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Reggie White, what a force. Got back there for the sack. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a second down coming up.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Hey, we got to stop here, D. 27, Mike 27. Let's go. Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
Throwing on second and long. Murray. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Now it's Barkley. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on first and 10. On the ground, Kamara. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. On second down, Kamara. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll run it with Kamara. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Alvin Kamara taking it in as they are now on the board here in the first half. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Stephen Hauschka for the point after. It's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw on second down, Cunningham. This one caught by Terrell Owens. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Now Cunningham, throw left side complete. That's Hope. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. first down, it's Cunningham. And an out. Now Cunningham gets the ball knocked down. It's going the other way. At the 33-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Second down, here's Barkley. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Murray again, 2nd and 10. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Unable to corral him, he fights through.
Get off! Get off! Get off!
And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Oh, whatever, man. This was going to happen anyway.
Got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock down and go to the locker room.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. Complete, Hunter Henry with a grab. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Murray now on 1st down. He completes it to Henry. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about,
that was a face mask.
Change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. They'll keep it on the ground. Westbrook, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Here's Cunningham, and Jeffrey's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A third down gain of 19.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. And he'll get this one complete to T.O. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They run with Sayers. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Here's Cunningham from the gun. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Gonzalez. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Cunningham of the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. They'll run with a Hall of Famer, Sayers.
Ooh!
And a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside. 2 minutes to go now in the third.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. First carry now for the back.
Shady! Gotta switch him up. Gotta switch him up.
13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On the give, this is Sayers. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I think when people start talking about the greatest Ravens of all time, Ray Lewis's name comes up pretty fast, doesn't it? Tackles like that, just the tip of the iceberg when you start to talk about his talents.
He was their second pick after the move to Baltimore. It was like,
let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And Ray Lewis also two-time Super Bowl champion and the MVP of Super Bowl 35. They'll run with Harris. And he's in.
Must.
3-yard touchdown run.
Shut that shit down.
He's able to push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement.
Ain't no more running, dog. Ain't no more running. I switched that up. I changed all that up.
To where you were to start the half.
You ain't going against Reggie White in the middle no more. You're going against Fletcher Cox and Warren Sapp from now on.
No yardage to be found.
Fletcher Cox and Warren Sapp from now on.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll run it again with Barkley.
That's cool. That's cool.
A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. And got him in. It's Woods. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Barkley. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Barkley. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down. Barkley.
Fumble. Told you. Big hitter. I took them small boys out.
Brandon, I want to violate any of our broadcasting.
I took them small boys out. You playing them heavy hitters out there. Look, punch that shit right out of there. Punch that shit out.
It's a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously
you can't fuck with me, man.
They so desperately needed.
Cunningham caught by the tight end Ertz. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up.
It don't matter who was there. I was winning anyway, dog.
Watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone,
Get up.
you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The offense on third down tonight, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. They're
5
looking
for
at
5.
third and a few inches.
6 for 6. 6 for 6. 6 for 6. Can't fuck with it, man. It's a whole new game, dog.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your
He's
head
on the
in
money.
and go like turtle
I'm
at this
on the
point.
money.
You just go ahead and play.
Watch 54. Watch 54.
On first down,
Bang.
Cunningham.
Oh, got it. He
Knocked
dri-
away. It's incomplete.
Oh.
Marshawn right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
He caught that shit and he dropped.
Because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his
Perfect
viewpoint,
throwing the ball
they
to
didn't
that
force
point.
incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now. That's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Now this one to his
Still
tight end
throwing
out on the
darts.
right side. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The Eagles on third down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun here. It's Cunningham. He sets the 5.
Got it.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning
Oh.
point they need. Picked up
You
inside
see this
the
shit?
10. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead,
I ain't throw it far enough. I got 84 completion percentage. Right, like y'all get these breakfast sandwiches a wrap. They try to get some Chinese chicken wings. They try to get some Chinese chicken wings. They be loving them Chinese chicken wings, boy. At 1 in the morning. At 1 in the morning. 1 in the morning, them chicken wings be bang. Hey Fred, whatever happened to the kids going to sleep at 11 o'clock?
we can keep pressing it. It ended up costing him.
Fred, like that shit over with.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. 10 minutes last drive.
You crazy. Where I shut that shit down?
Because you're exactly right.
You got 2 fumbles.
They've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah, I like that. Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, I just kept using it.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
You got 2 fumbles. I ain't turned the ball over not 1 time.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Brian. Just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
Told you.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
3 interceptions.
Knowledge to be gleaned.
Can't fuck with me, man.
Interception if you do things the right way. And
shut that run game down.
Pretty along the way. Threw a lot of interceptions early. Learned from them and became great later.
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Through 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this
No.
is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been
I only missed 3 passes all game.
To defend a guy who's been this hot, and it
All
takes away your
strikes.
confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the
I only
football,
missed 3
and it's more
passes all
efficient.
game.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the midfield stripe, they look to throw. And that's complete to Jeffrey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he will find T.O. That's complete.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Cunningham to throw. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. From the gun,
Touchdown.
3rd
Touchdown.
down, Cunningham. And he'll take it into the end zone for a
Can't
Eagles
fuck with
touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's
The numbers up.
the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something.
But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Shut that shit down.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Yeah.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
It's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now, to put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second. He rifles one, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
I'm going to send it. I'm going to send it.
Go to the film, find out where the game
I'm going to send it.
lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Charles Tillman. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philly.
I'm going to pick them apart. Vertical offense.